The difference between guilt and shame, and why only one is useful. We often use the words guilt and shame interchangeably, but they are fundamentally different emotions, and only one of them serves your growth. Guilt says, I did something bad. Shame says, I am bad. Guilt is a painful but useful tool for moral correction. Shame is a paralyzing, destructive identity crisis that prevents you from learning and growing. You must learn to process guilt while instantly rejecting shame. Guilt as a signal. Guilt is an external signal directed at a specific, quantifiable behavior. Because it is behavior-based, it is actionable. Guilt forces you to ask, what specific mistake did I make? What action can I take to repair the damage? This leads directly to apology, change, and correction, the core of growth. Shame is an internal sentence passed on your entire identity. It forces you to retreat, hide, and avoid confrontation. Shame leads to self-hatred and stagnation because if you are bad, there is nothing to fix. The shame trap of comparison. The most common trigger for shame in the digital age is comparison. When you scroll through perfect social media feeds, the feeling of inadequacy is not guilt. You didn't do anything wrong. It is deep, destructive shame. I am not good enough. To defeat the shame trap, you must consciously shift the internal dialogue. Shame. I am a terrible parent because my house isn't perfect. Guilt. Shift. I need to set a new rational boundary to improve my focus on my children. Always focus the criticism on the action that can be fixed, never the identity that cannot. 2 case studies, from shame to action. Let's look at 2 individuals who transformed their emotional debt into productive action. Case study 1, the failed pitch. An entrepreneur failed spectacularly on a major investor pitch. His immediate feeling was deep shame. I am a terrible business person. He deliberately shifted to guilt and action. I made a terrible pitch because I failed to prepare my financial projections properly. This shift allowed him to calmly revise the projections, apologize to his team, and repitch successfully 2 weeks later. Case study 2, the bad friend. A woman realized she had been absent and selfish during a friend's crisis. The shame was paralyzing. She shifted to guilt and repair. I missed the opportunity to support my friend, and I can fix that behavior. She called the friend, offered a specific, actionable apology, not a vague sorry, and committed to a new habit, like the rule of 3 check-ins. The takeaway and action plan. Embrace the pain of guilt, but reject the paralysis of shame. Here is your 3-step plan for emotional growth. The internal interrogation. The moment you feel bad, ask yourself, is this feeling about an action I took or about who I am? If the answer is who I am, immediately stop the thought. 2, focus on the behavior. If it is a behavior, write down the specific objective mistake. Example, I interrupted the speaker twice. 3, implement the repair action. Do not allow the feeling to linger. Take one immediate, specific step to apologize, repair, or correct the behavior. Use guilt to grow. Reject shame to live. Stop letting shame keep you in the dark. If you've done something wrong, own the guilt, fix the action, and keep moving. If you found this distinction helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to build a life defined by growth, not hiding. Which one are you feeling today? An action you can fix or a lie about who you are? Decide now and take your first step toward repair.